HIT is pushing the boundaries of what is achievable in health insurance. And with me is the Chief Growth Officer, Dustin Plantholt, to talk about your role in the company and your background. Let's start with that. Give me your background. What brought you to HIT?
Well, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm a big fan, Jane. You have a great show. Um, for the past 20 years, I've been working with companies, helping them navigate let's be honest, a really complicated space, employee benefits and emerging technology. I joined Health and Tech back in March as the Chief Growth Officer. What grabbed me was pretty simple. Health and Tech is taking on some of the most broken parts of the system, health insurance. And we're coming at it with transparency, emerging technology, your area, and a mission to really make things better for businesses and their people. I saw a shot to be part of something bold, and I decided to jump on board.
Well, it's an area that, as you mentioned, a lot of people have problems with. It feels like it's so big, nobody really knows what to do. So what was it that kind of inspired you or motivated you to join Health and Tech?
It boiled down to wanting to work on a problem that impacts millions of lives across the United States. I'm a father, I'm a husband. My health insurance premium for my own family for years has been outrageous. And you go across the United States and America, people are frustrated and they want change. When I was hosting the Bitcoin.com podcast and working as a senior editor at Forbes covering crypto, I got to see how emerging tech can seriously shake things up and actually improve outcomes for employers. So when Tim Johnson, our founder and CEO, he reached out and said, "Hey, Dustin, I want to show you something that can do the same thing in healthcare." I was all in. We've got a flagship product, do-it-yourself benefit systems, DIBS, and we're faster, we're smarter, we're more efficient, and we're bringing transparency to a space that has needed it for many years and has been controlled by lots of large corporations.
Yeah.
So, Reader's Digest, I wanted to be part of the change, not the problem.
So walk me through the company's strategy. How does it work exactly?
So our focus is on making self-funded insurance simple and fast. No paperwork, no headaches, no waiting. We want to give employers instant quotes, make it easy for them to manage their benefits their way. This isn't about selling insurance, Jane. It's about moving employers off the menu and giving them a legit seat at the table. We're not doing it alone. We partnered with some incredible people to make it happen. Folks like Chad Huff at Hilb, David Bailey at Bailey Insurance, a 140-year-old insurance agency, Cindy and Bruce at 90 Degree Benefits, and over 450 other brokers and partners across North America. Our strategy is simple, to help companies improve outcomes, to help them lower the cost of their healthcare. Their only options have been in the past to stay in the traditional fully insured arena. They get rate hikes every time the government passes a new legislative bill. The rates go up when certain communities or cultures or regions start to have certain problems. And we thought that was quite unfair. And that is what Health and Tech was designed for. It was designed to bring the power back to the employer, from the employers of 10 lives to 10,000 lives, giving them the ability to do it a different way.
So, Ed, you have just joined the board of HIT, Health and Tech. Tell me about your background and what drew you to HIT.
So I have been involved for quite some time in investments on a number of different industries, and health tech and insurance has been an area that I've been specifically interested in. The innovation and the interesting new developments that this company is taking is something that really interested me. It's an entrepreneurial endeavor. It's a different game changer, and I think it's going to be something that really introduces something to the market that many entrepreneurs are long awaiting for.
And you have been a former U.S. ambassador to Switzerland and Liechtenstein. So you've got this diplomatic experience. How does that help? What do you bring to the table with that, with HIT?
Well, I think, being an ambassador in Switzerland, there are many, many insurance companies in Switzerland. So I'm very familiar with the insurance industry, very familiar with the competitiveness of it and some of the market changes that are arising in the arena. But also having those diplomatic skills and those relationships around the world, I think it gives me a unique opportunity to give perspective to the board and perspective to the management team to see innovative ways of approaching the company.
Yeah. And Dustin, I know AI is a part of the business, and explain how that works.
So we hear people use that word artificial intelligence or automation, and they believe that they're giving some sort of outcome. We don't promise we're delivering. We're able to do, I like to refer to it as like a bit of a Harry Potter kind of magic. And we're providing bindable quotes, underwritten quotes, in under 10 minutes to employers and to their broker partners. It's fast, it's accurate, and we designed it to scale alongside of the company. So AI is one of the many things that we've been incorporating from the emerging tech space to be able to change the way it had been done in the past, for us to be able to lower the cost for these employers that for many of them, their health insurance program, their employee benefits has been the second biggest line item. And we believe it's time to give them back their power, to power up their health plan.
Now, you were ambassador under President Trump, and he has talked about, in fact, implemented some early big changes in healthcare. How does HIT align with what the president is trying to do?
Well, I think what HIT aligns with is finding ways for entrepreneurs to have access to insurance in an affordable way and produce opportunities for their workers, and ensure that it's done efficiently. This is a cutting edge new technology. It's a new market. And I think this is the kind of thing the president, as a businessman, understands extremely well is of value to the U.S. economy as we see increased investment and increased opportunities for entrepreneurs to use these kinds of marketplace options. It's really an option that is extremely productive and attractive for a U.S. industry.
Yeah. Ed and Dustin, thank you so much for coming and sharing your thoughts on HIT.
Thank you. Thank you
so much, Jane.